Alright, I'm gonna start streaming this.
Epic.
Oh, look at that. So yeah, the description I'm definitely putting on there whenever the raid doesn't do well, PvP. But that's mostly because the stream from the raid was from my perspective, where it was basically I would cast 2 frostbolts and then just freeze. So, you know, exciting.
No
Hopefully it's
winner
better.
grass.
Hopefully it's better next time on Sunday.
Yeah, yeah, it should be. And the crazy thing is that here, no problems. Like I jumped into PvP with these guys, what, 8 minutes later, and
Yeah.
not had a
I
single problem since.
I think maybe it's because like when we go into this PvP, we're put into a different server, right? It's a different server on Blizzard side.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad that it wasn't just me, because I was about to break my keyboard and my internet box and 2 of my TVs. But then I was like, oh, so Ash is lagging, 2 other people were lagging. The pug guy said he had a ping of 600, so I'm like, okay, cool, I'm not alone.
Yeah, and I actually had to restart my computer for it to stop disconnecting me because I couldn't even play.
Yeah, it was terrible, but either way though, I was still watching the mechanics, and whenever it didn't lag out, I was making it all the way through till everyone's getting ice blocked up, and even still, I'm not getting ice blocked. So I'm like, hey, at least I got the mechanics down, even though it's, move for 3 seconds, stop for six. Where are we going?
Ian, what do you think?
I'm gonna go docks. Every time I go to hangar, we get screwed.
All right, I'm gonna go docks.
They're all calling
Okay.
mid and then docks. It's a little late there, Skull.
Yeah, I was like looking down and then I realized I was like, oh, it started. My headset had turned off.
That hunter just turned around. He said, not today, boys.
Oh, you're the leader.
Lead us well, sir.
He's telling you to do your job.
Can we try to vote kick him?
I am.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
No, I can only report.
Shit. Report him away. There's Ace here.
We need protection for the glaive areas. Thank you.
It's kind of funny. The dude was shooting with a cannon, and I started hitting it. He just jumped down and killed himself. The fuck?
Hey, I got the backdoor job achievement.
Yay.
That's funny. I did it.
You type too much. It's fantastic.
There's a warlock coming up here.
So my add-on for capping is not showing the door. What are we at?
Oh no, I got this big thing.
Oh,
I'm driving
it's
up there.
46%.
What's the Alliance's gate? I saw that this is like
45. That's the gate that we're
45.
breaking down. Horde gate's 81%, so that's our gate that the Alliance is tearing down. So we're about 40% faster so far. We got a druid killing us on the glaives.
Siege engine is
And a
coming.
warrior.
I'm driving just slow.
Oh, okay. Rogues over here too. Glaives are gonna break, but that's alright.
Get bombs here.
Oh yeah, if you're inside, run the bombs to the west side.
Gates at 23%.
Yeah, they broke all of our glaives, so we're going back to get some fresh ones.
Siege engine is almost dead. Gates at 17%.
So they're just attacking us from above, is that it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're running bombs here.
So Ash, we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
need you to go down south as soon as you can. So whenever the gate drops, you can tank the boss.
Okay, yeah, I was just disrupting their thing. Now
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I saw you were up there giving them hell. I mean, there's probably other tanks that can do it, but you know, I place my faith in
Yeah.
one place.
All right, I'm gonna mount up. I'm about to go.
God God damn, how long do these glaives take to respawn?
They're bombing us our gate freely from in there.
Screw it, I'm taking the catapult. I'm gonna go dust them.
I'll let you know if the glaives spawn immediately after you're out of sight.
Right.
No, they haven't spawned yet.
So I'm gonna launch myself over the wall, start running some bombs.
Alright.
Nope, they spawned.
There we go. As soon as I get all the way behind enemy lines, then they're like, oh, let's do this. Damn, these things are doing 40k. Huh. Dust
Keep to
damage.
9%.
Oh, these little things do damage to the gate too. I didn't even know.
Right here. Oh. Oh, the plague does damage to everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
2%. And it's down.
Ah, somebody killed me.
They took our docks too. Bastards.
Oh, we're in there.
I'm still in a glaive thrower though.
Yeah, that thing did some good damage to them though. Alright, we took the graveyard too. Now we just gotta clean them up. Run, Druid, run. No, sir.
I am out of range.
There's a druid in there.
Let's go hunting. Oh, there's quite a
Healer's
few
dead.
people in there.
Why are they attacking the wall? Let's go. I'm not attacking the gate, I mean.
Why
Have to
not?
come fight- Because we're fighting the boss, man. They're gonna kill our boss.
Having fun.
Oh shit, the Alliance. Or they started the Horde boss. Oh,
But
I
I
guess
was
they probably
talking,
just
that's-
pulled him.
We got it.
Yeah, we're at 31%.
Just wanted to tank him a little bit. Somebody taunted him off me, motherfucker.
There's a cat.
There I got him.
There's a warrior.
Bunch in here now. 1% done. We win.
Yay, we finally won.
You notice that we only won once Ash got here.
Oh, we won the other one. We won two of them.
Did we?
Yeah, we won. I got Iron Man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Before that, we lost them all.
Maybe I'm not that bad at PvP after all.
Hey, do y'all want to run a key?
Oh,
I
it's
wanna run a
bedtime
key.
for us.
All right.
Midnight.
I
Gar, are
have
you still there?
I have
I'm
an
still
11
here.
Waycrest Manor.
Oh
See
gosh.
y'all later.
Later.
No.
Like I was thinking maybe we could with I don't know, Aster's there. No, he's not there. AFK.
We'll try.
Oh well. No healers. We have DPS though. How about Layla and Talazar during raids? They're doing keys. And so Eva and Io, you guys are you're going to bed, right?
Yeah.
All right. So for those who are staying, Wedding, Skull, and Gar, are you staying?
Yeah, yeah. Whew, that was close. I
Um,
didn't have anything else to push.
Was that a duel?
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to the bathroom first before I do anything else, but I don't know what I want to commit to.
So you wouldn't want to do a key? Like we could plug a healer.
I wanna go. I wanna do a key.
Well, it just depends, cause I mean I could do the healing on my paladin, or if it's gonna be a 10, 11, 12, 13, I can just do DPS. Um,
Depends on how tired you are too, how much time you have to.
well,
Oh, Acer's here.
it's not really how
Acer's.
tired I am. It's really more of a, do I want to spend the next hour doing that whenever I'm gonna take a chance on maybe getting a piece of gear on my
Yeah, but
mage.
it's not gonna be an hour. Okay, Acer, he's here. I'm just gonna see if he wants to do a key.
Okay.
Mic off.
But like, I was trying to process your reasoning there. Are you still there, though, buddy?
Mic on.
Guess he
Yeah,
went
I'm
to the
still
bathroom.
here. No, I'm
Oh,
listening.
okay.
I got the wireless mic, but I'm gonna mute myself so you don't hear me pissing.
Mic off.
uh, oh, okay. So Acer just went to bed. We do not have a healer. Yeah, but all the keys that we have are super high. So,
Mic on.
Okay, I'm back.
by the way, did you get anything decent for your paladin recently?
Um, so I got a ring that was an upgrade for my chest, but it was like, I think it was an increase of like 5 points or something. Like of all the pieces I could have upgraded, that was the least that I needed. Which was again an example of what we talked about with the chance of gear. It's like I'm
Because you
literally,
can't target.
yeah, I've got like three or four 385 pieces, and it gives me a 410 on something I had a 405 on.
Yeah, I get the feeling. But like really, the keystone for me is not about the reward, as you know, because whatever key we do, I won't get like for. I think freehold is probably the best option, uh, considering the keys we have. But there is only one item that I could get that's good. It's the wrists that I already have them at 410, so they would have to Titan Forge for me to actually get an upgrade from freehold, right? But it's still fun. That's the thing for me. Maybe it's not for you, but I think the challenge, the fact that it's like keeps you on your toes and you cannot like just chill. You have to be really focused and doing your best all the time.
Yeah, and don't get me
It's a good
wrong,
feeling.
it's fun and it's definitely nice. It's just the idea that we're still trying to help out guildies too, right? And I'm one of them that's being helped out. So these are not, 30-minute, 45-minute real quick runs just going through beating the timer. These, some of them that I've done with you guys, they're 2.5 hours
Yeah.
long. And then you spend 2.5 hours, you get to the end and you get some damn warm zombie breath or some, you do your
Like a
bonus roll and
title
you get
core.
10 loot or 10 gold. I'm like, hold on, did I just spend my entire evening that I had open to get
Yeah,
120 gold?
but we're not going to spend the entire evening on freehold. Freehold, it's chill. And this
Mic
week is not
off.
that bad. I think
Mic
we can
on.
time it. I mean, with your mage, we can surely time it. Because this week we have skittish and we have bowstring, right? So like it would be it's. I mean, frost mages are always useful in the sense that you can slow things. So like if somebody gets aggro, they're not gonna get immediately killed. They can run away, and I'll
Right.
have enough time
Yeah.
because everything is gonna be slow. And you know everything, all the affixes don't affect the boss, so it's tyrannical and like doesn't matter. It's just gonna be very taxing on the healer. That's why I was like worried about taking your paladin because it's grievous. So whenever somebody's below 90%, it's grievous wounds and it keeps getting worse.
Yeah, and and we saw the paladin anyway. So if it's basically an 11, it's no good. Like I can't recover off of an 11. But then we changed it to a 10, and all of a sudden there was no problems except for what a couple people messed up
Yeah,
the mechanics, and then that was it.
yeah, we were doing a 12, and then I downgraded it
Oh, that's right.
to a 10 to a 10. So I downgraded two levels. I don't know. I'm not sure if Gar would be okay with downgrading a freehold. Gar, you still there?
I'm still here. I have no qualms about doing anything. So if you want, I can break it. We can make it a 10 and we can all go.
We would still need a DPS.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like if we can
Wait, what's your
keep
key
it
guard?
at a 12 and then do my
Freehold
mage,
12.
that's fine too.
Yeah, mine's an 11, so we'd break mine before we'd break yours.
I think honestly, if you take your mage and we plug a healer, we can time the freehold 12,
Right.
and then that means 35 minutes. It's less of an investment because this week is not bad.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, at this point too, if we have what the lowest level gear item person we have is probably honestly me at a 401. We're doing heroic Dow, and you guys said that you've already done. Was it heroic or normal for the new one?
Oh, the new raid?
Yeah.
No, like the guild did normal. I went to the heroic one just for kicks, and I ended up getting AOTC really quickly. But yeah,
Yeah.
a plus
So
12 freehold is not a great challenge for me.
yeah.
I
Either
would.
way, it's about really knocking them out quickly to keep people up to par with the gear. I think because me taking a low level healer to that and getting carried, but having an important role, I don't think that's the right thing.
Yeah,
So I can get on the mage.
I don't think this week we can carry a healer because of Grievous. Like I have a lot of
Mic
health.
off.
We're gonna be dealing with
Mic
with a
on.
tank that has 400 and 409k
Right.
health, and then Every time I below 90%, I get Grievous, and it keeps increasing. You know, it's a lot of damage.
Right, and I mean, I know how to go against Grievous, so I'm not too worried about that. It's just a matter of having the ability to keep you up, and if somebody else gets Grievous, and then somebody else and somebody else, that's where the issue comes in. So I'm
Yeah,
switching to
just
the wedding right now.
yeah. I was just worried because of not because you don't know how to keep up with Grievous, but because of the item level issue. Like,
Oh
okay,
yeah,
you're trying to cast a
it's
heal,
too
but it's
much
not healing
damage.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I ain't worried about that. Like,
It is not ready yet.
So I'm
my
gonna put a
thing is just
freehold
time.
12. All right. We're not gonna spend 2.5 hours. After all, we're pugging, right? So if we start wiping, they're just gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm on the mage if you want to invite.
Oh, I thought I had.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna start moving. Let's be on this. We got the stone. Listing freehold 12. Just need a healer. Ideally, druid healer.
And Freehold, that one is over there in Tiersguard, right?
Tear God sound, yeah.
Oh yeah, Tierguard. Yeah, I keep on calling it Tiersguard.
There's something in the game that's called Tiras Guard, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a big part of the mage war campaign from Legion.
Oh yeah.
Your chief's will be done.
The Tiras fall.
Speak up. Stay the course.
I thought it was supposed to be Tristfall.
Tristful?
Yeah, they have Tristfall too. Wasn't that one the starting zone for the undead or something?
Oh, I always
Now I
thought it
can't
was
remember.
Tiras fall.
Ooh, we bet to have a experiment. We're gonna find out what it's called, and then we're all gonna be wrong. Watch. Let's see.
I'm stuck
It's
on a loading screen.
Tirisfal. So definitely not Tirist. There's no T in it. So Tirisfal Glades, which is now just a big scar of death, thanks to our fearless war chief.
Kind of funny because she destroyed sort of her own, the homeland of their own people.
Right.
So, Silas, say it like you were saying it.
Tiras fall Glade.
Yeah, so you're right. It's Tristfall. Maybe I'm thinking of Diablo Tristfall.
Wasn't it Tristan?
Yeah, Tristan.
Yeah, there it is.
Never played Diablo.
You, sir, are missing out on a great story.
I think my mom would like have a heart attack if she saw a game with that name in her house.
Probably.
Oh, hello. Oh, Shaman. Oh, he has AOTC. He's not bad. Yeah, he's got it. I always resist Shamans, but this week they're not bad.
So, oh, that reminds me too. After I got told about, my gear level being what it was, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go do Raid Finder, so maybe I can get that 1% upgrade, right? So
Yeah.
I get into the Raid Finder, and they wipe for 30 minutes because they're just being stupid. And I was like, that's why I don't do fucking Raid Finder.
Yeah. Look, in the culture of our guild, it's very diversified. Some people care a lot more about gear and progression than others. That's why people keep bringing up. They keep bringing up mythic rating, for example. But the gear that you have is enough for the content that we do. Do
Right.
not have to worry about your gear anymore. Just worry about like learning mechanics, getting better at mechanics. We're one boss away from AOTC. And we're not going to keep raiding after AOTC. Like, there's going to be farm runs maybe, but what I want to do after AOTC, that's what I'm going to suggest, is that okay, we're going to get the other AOTC for Unat, and then after that we're just going to do like achievement runs. We're gonna get the achievements for Old Deer, and then the achievements for the Zarl. You know,
Hmm.
Gar.
Yes.
Shall we?
Yes.
How did you get up there with that mount? Like you were in the rock.
Oh shit! I fell down. One sec. Let me get up there. I climbed up there. I climbed up without being in a mount.
Yeah,
Jumping.
Why are you guys in play place mode?
Because my neck is at level 50 and I don't need to have the added aggravation anymore. I don't need to farm shit on this guy.
It's not about farming.
yeah, it is.
It's about
Yeah.
defending the motherland
Well, and until they start giving us the extra bonus,
from the murderous alliance.
you know, Blizzard can go. Suck.
But be careful not to end up like the crew.
Tell us how you really feel, man.
Yeah.
That was pretty great.
Okay, grab a flask.
Rich people, you know.
I still have a flask from earlier. Yay.
The non-needy.
Who's the
Alright.
leader? Because this isn't even on Mythic.
Oh, whenever someone, I think it's Skull's fault because he invited and then passed lead, but he doesn't do mythics. It seems it's been doing heroic behind our back.
I haven't been doing anything.
I haven't been doing anything either. I thought my FPS would be great because I was in Vancouver, but the hotel internet was so shit. I just left the game.
What hotel did you stay in?
I forgot the name. Paradise something.
Oh, it's not one of mine, so I don't give a
Let me
shit.
know before you hit the button.
Do a ready check.
Like do a countdown and I'll metamorph on 2.
Okay.
It's ready. I'm putting it in.
I count 3, 2, 1. All right. Please don't pull extra shit. This is skittish. Remember to stay in the healing area as much as possible. Bolstered. Alright. Next pack. Let's do this. Okay. Don't attack these ads. It's skittish. If you attack, you're gonna get aggro. Just follow me. Damn it, Grievous. Got rid of it. Sometimes I panic and make the mistake of using Metamorphosis. It's the worst thing you can do for Grievous. Because it really increases your health, but it doesn't increase the percentage. Everybody stop my healer. Okay. Oh no 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 no! Shit. We're fucked. Swipe it, wipe it. You cannot backpedal into that area because there's a pack of mobs that keeps patrolling, and then if they aggro, it's a wipe. Every single time. Now we have to wait. They're going away. We killed both dogs, so this should be okay now. Okay, well here. So annoying. Hey, by the way, is your wife better? Last time we were playing, she was like coughing a lot.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit better, but still definitely has a cough.
Alright, lust, lust. Dodge it, dodge it. I never understand what he means. Like, you made me bilge in my own anchor. What does that mean?
I'm not sure. I have to Google what build.
Fuck.
I need to target something first.
Mic off.
Ideally, we're gonna do 2 reaping waves before the next boss.
Ahoy! You lot got the look of proper cutthroats. Not like the usual scum that passes for pirates round. If you're itching to make some mayhem, you'll need a meeting with the Council of Captains. I can help with that. But first, I got a problem. This here lock ain't cooperating with my attempts to pick it. That mangy dog's got the key, but he's a stubborn one. So, you scratch my back, I return the favor. Got me?
Focus the trapper, the big one. Try to do as much damage to this dude as possible before the rats die. Oh, he doesn't get bolstered anymore. The rats die. He's... Oh, that's awesome. They fixed that.
And I should.
Wow. Never thought I would be happy by a decision made by Blizzard.
No kidding me.
This used to be a nightmare. We're gonna get reaping as soon as these die. Focus the oarsmen.
Rise, fallen one.
I'm gonna grip and silence.
I require a target. I do not have a target.
Wow. Shit.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
Alright, we're good. Let's go chase the dog. And the next pack. Oh, I went to the wrong pack. Sorry, guys. It's my bad.
At least they went out quick.
Oh yeah, they were weak. Yeah, we're good. You need to die more or less at the same time, so spread your DPS. Don't attack the duelists. They're dying a lot faster. The oarsman has to die. At foot. We're good. Alright, we clicked the dog already? Okay, this last pack before we don't have to care about this damn dog anymore. And after this pack, we're gonna do reaping right here. Shit. Skull, you gotta release and come back as fast as you can. Don't wait.
Rise, fallen one.
Perfect.
I do not have a target. I require a target.
Alright, everybody. Oh, never mind. He needs food.
Ah, you did it! I knew me pooch would help out. Man's best friend, that one. As promised, here's some of my Corsair regalia. Now you'll look like respectable criminals. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, if you don't mind, I'll take me leave before me absence is noticed.
Oh, this week is not skittish. I'm
Hold
sorry.
straight. Hold.
Yeah, that was last week. I think. Anyway, well.
It's just not this.
Remember not to jump. You're gonna get stunned. Remember, if we end up pulling ads here, don't fight them. Just run away. We're gonna reset the boss. We cannot do this with ads. We're gonna focus Eudora first. Let's do this.
I am out of range.
Those will be excellent target practice.
Bloodlust.
Put your steel to the test. Scallywags!
Careful with the ads. Good job. It's not over yet. Don't kill yourselves, please.
I do not have a target.
Yeah, stay back.
Whenever one of them is fixated on you with blind rage, you can use CC like polymorph and paralysis. Anything that will stop them will, stop them from chasing you. They won't fixate you anymore.
Rise, fallen ones.
Fall back.
I need to target something first.
Okay, we're gonna have to wait for them to come back. Want to focus the officer.
Rise, fallen one. Is everyone here? Yeah, let's do this. Taller men than you have opposed me, but they always came up short.
Health of this boss, man.
Okay.
Men, acquaint these scallywags with our heavy gun. All hands on deck. Cannon! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits. All hands on deck. Cannon! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits. All hands on deck. Men, acquaint these scallywags with our heavy gun. Men, acquaint these scallywags with our heavy gun.
Mic on.
I'm stuck on the side of the mountain.
All hands on deck.
Did you use ice block?
Yeah, because I got hit with a cannon too, and I'm stuck on the mountain.
Shit. And you can't attack from there, can you?
Nope. I'm trying to get up there, but it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, sorry, man.
No,
It's
that's
a
alright.
bug.
I've never been blown off and got stuck on the side of a mountain before.
That's buggy.
Cannons! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits.
Mic off.
Swamp the deck with their gizzards.
as he gets this buff, he takes more damage. So although he has a bunch of health, like he's taking more damage. But the part where he took less damage, we were here to help. So
Mic on.
Yeah. Just wish I could have lusted for you right there. I know it
yeah, no,
sounds
no,
real
less.
bad, but you know.
We're gonna use we're gonna use less on the last boss, the shark puncher.
Oh, I forgot. We still didn't even do him yet.
Yeah, he's the actual difficult boss in this dungeon. We want to have lust to fight him, so that's why I skipped him. Went to this one, what that does not require lust, and then
Yeah,
now
for whatever reason, I totally forgot about that man. Probably because he's the dumbest boss in the entire game ever.
throw tag, the shark puncher. All right, you can release. We're gonna go towards you where you are, and we have 2 packs to pull. Right, 1 pack and one big mob, and then Von Tertolan. It's not gonna be easy to time this. It's possible, but it's not. It's unlikely. We got close though. We didn't spend 2.5 hours.
Right.
That's a positive thing. Fuck's sake. Okay, where's the hat? Okay, wait. Fuck. It's frustrating.
That's your cue, landlubbers. Ouch! Why'd you poke me? Oh, wake up, Loading! We're on! Come on, say the things! Say the things! Ouch! Okay. Gather round for a show of unbridled ferocity. Coming to you from parts unknown. The mysterious, the dangerous, the slightly
27
the band of
seconds that we still have to wait.
Yeah, for the role playing.
We have the amazing, the incredible, the magnificent, the what the really? It's a greased up pig? I'm beginning to think this is not a professional setup. Oh well, grab the pig and you win.
Careful there. Might want to be careful because we could pull some ads.
Look at that.
They caught a pig.
Maybe we should move on to a more threatening challenge. From the sewers of Freehold comes a Tortolan brigand who makes it his duty to totally hurt you. He is the dynamo of defense, the sergeant of shell shock, the hellion in a half shell, Ludwig!
Yeah, GG. Just wait for the shark puncher to walk to here.
If it
This is
wasn't
my
for the
fault.
role playing, we could have gotten it too. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, this is like because I don't know how to do this dungeon without a rogue, right? For that dog thing, you just have a rogue do the whole thing without aggroing anything. I had to pull so many ads, and then the
Oh yeah.
percentage was just we did a lot more than 100%. As soon as the fights start, you can use bloodlust. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this.
So, right? Shit. Fuck. Sure.
That item is still recharging.
So close.
Mother load 11.
Easy.
Mm.
I mean, with bolstering, you cannot have people pulling extra shit. But other than that, it's fine.
Anybody want some dice?
Is that good stats?
I got them in 410.
No, I mean for the wedding, I was wondering if it's good stats what he got. Sail class waistband.
Um, let's see what I get for my bonus roll.
Oh, is that good?
It's a +5 upgrade, so I'll take
Oh,
it.
405.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Because
then
I was gonna offer you that, Kate. I got it, and I'm
I'll take
thinking.
it, Gar.
You want the dice?
Yeah.
yes, please. Oh no, no, yeah, you can give him the dice if you want. I just got 2 upgrades between my bonus roll and the other one.
I believe. Oh no, no, not this. Sorry. I believe this is better because it has a socket, so you can choose. You can choose whatever secondary stats you want. It's not just the item level, right?
No, yeah, you're right because I could toss in an intel gem in there.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I have an intel gem yet.
There's some in the bank if you ever need one.
All right, so your item level got up actually from this run.
Yeah, it went up by 1 point because I got
Cool.
the belt was from 385 to 400, and then I got, well, technically the cape was a 5 upgrade, but then I took back down because, you know, more intel, more damage, 5 points less, not a big deal.
I
I'd rather
see.
do more damage and have a lower eye level.
Hey,
That's what I
by
do.
the way, have you not been getting your Titan residual?
No, I have, but I'm trying to save it for something valuable. So right now I have 1622 Titan Resid.
1622. You can, I believe you can get a 415.
Yeah.
Yeah, check it. I think it's
I thought it
1675.
was, I didn't think it was a 415, I thought it was a
25.
400.
25.
No, it's a 415, and then if you got your neck up high enough, it'll be a 420. It'll be.
Well, right now my neck is a 44.
It would be something like that, like, but you'll
Yeah,
get it at 415, and then once you get your neck up there, you'll get it. It'll turn into a 420. And you know what? Like, I know it's a random thing, but what are your 3 Azurite pieces?
405, 405, and 390.
That 390, whatever it is, go buy a 415. Like, I don't care what the substats are, it'll still be.
yeah, because the amount of intellect you're gonna get is insane. It's gonna push your item level by like at least 2 points.
Yeah, but I know right now my biggest thing for doing damage with my build is having flash freeze. That's one of the stats you get from the chest piece, whatever. Because it adds for each
I'll catch you
icicle
guys later.
about
Okay,
900.
so spell.
Sorry, go ahead. Wedding.
Well, it adds about 900 damage per icicle, so 900 times 5 plus the chance to crit, so it's a 4 times crit. Like, that's why you'll see my damage on some of these fights is like, I'm up there with Gar, and then others it's not. It's because if it's up there, it's because I just critically struck for like 170k.
You know something? Maybe does this trait that you're talking about, does it stack?
Yes. Which is
So you
why
have it
it's like the number
on
one,
all your
like,
pieces?
any piece that does have it, yeah.
But
Yeah,
like,
I
do you
do. I
have?
have it on all.
Oh, so you have a 3 stacked thing.
Yeah, so my helmet increases each one by 1,000. The same thing for the shoulders. So the chest is the weakest of the bunch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many traits there are in Azurite items for your class, right?
Hmm.
But like, I have 3 things that I always want: Hour of Reaping, Essence Sever, and Revelant Pain. I want these 3, and
Oh,
like,
yeah. I can't. Well, just it's 1725, so I'm just short.
oh, it's
For the
1725.
Yeah, the 675 is a 400 piece, and then it goes to 1725, and that's the 415.
Yeah, so you need 100 more. Do you have other Azurite pieces in your bag?
No.
Because like when you disenchant a piece that's 400, you actually get like I think it's 100 as Azurite. So
Yeah. Well, I was
sometimes you,
getting
But
bits
his
and
chest will
pieces.
have it on Tuesday.
yeah,
Right. So we'll see what happens on Tuesday, I suppose. Um,
because you might still like if you get a chest, that chest can still have the trait, right? Because there are 2 outer rings with possible traits for you to choose from.
right.
So there are gonna be like 3 possible positions in the new Azurite item that have the trait. There's something you can do to check too. Like if you go to the vendor, there's a trick, just so they have an idea of what your chances are, because they sell all the specific items, right? So let's say you wanna, any of them is gonna be an upgrade. The chest is gonna be a bigger upgrade, but they're all upgrades, right? And so
Yeah.
you see, you can shift right click an item, like the specific items,
Yeah,
and
I
when
see
you do
it.
that, you see the traits, right? So, for example, let's say you want to. You want to target this. What's the name of the trait?
Um,
I'll be off too. You guys have a good night.
all right,
Litter
we'll see ya. Let's see, I'm looking for it real quick. I was looking in the ones in the vendor thing, so let me just open up my chest.
Yeah,
It's called Flash Freeze.
flash freeze. So let's say you want to replace your chest. So check all the chests that they have available. There's gonna be like six, probably six different chests. How many chests have flash freeze as an option, right? And then check the headpieces. How many headpieces have flash freeze? You're gonna at least like 40%, I imagine, of all the items that you can possibly get have flash freeze, or is that incorrect?
It's kind of funny you're saying that because as I'm going through them, so far none of them have Flash Freeze.
Have
That
none of
that's
them have what?
freaking funny. None of them have the Flash Freeze. So
Uh,
it looks like the big thing for the Frost is either Packed Ice or Frigid Grasp. I mean, they have Whiteout. That's kind of close to it. Ice Lance deals damage, but it also it deals a lot less damage, but it reduces the cooldown of Frozen Orb by 0.5,
yeah, you
and
got to
that's
consider
different.
which trait you believe like would work for you, but also like maybe did you check all the items, like all the headpieces and everything?
Well, no, I checked the chest pieces.
Yeah, because the chest pieces are like the ones that give you the bigger upgrade. So none of the chest
Right.
pieces has the trait that you want.
Yeah, I'm still going through. I've looked through 5 of them so far. I may have found it. So on the 5th piece, 5 out of 6. Let me look on the last one. So, okay, so there's 2 of them out of 6 that have it.
One third then, one third of like, you have 33% chance of getting what you want. So you might want to check the other pieces. Like, what about the shoulders? Because even if it's a smaller item level upgrade, but you will have like a much higher chance of getting the exact trait you want. It might be worth it.
Yeah, the shoulders don't offer it at all, except for on one piece, so that's a less chance. I take that back. 3 piece. No, still 2 pieces, so same percentage. Let
And
me
did you
go
check
to
the
the
head
helmets.
pieces? Yeah.
So helmet is on 3 of them, 4 of them. So the helmet has the highest percentage. It's
Yeah.
actually
So
on
so
5 out of 6, so that's almost a guarantee to get it.
yeah, and then your helmet's already 405. This means that if you scrap it, you're gonna get, if I'm
Mic
not
on.
mistaken, 121 as a Titan Residuum, and then you can just that's a risk though, right? If you do that right now, you're gonna lose the one you have, and then you might get the only option that doesn't give you the trait you want.
Yeah, and that's not worth it because I have 1622, so I actually need 500 residuum before I can get
Oh,
this.
you have how many? How much do you have?
16. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking. It's 16, but I was looking at the 7,000 cost ones.
Yeah,
Hold
no,
on.
no, no. The price is
1700.
1725.
So I'm 103 short.
Yeah, you gotta confirm that you're gonna get actually. Okay. Yeah, an article in Wowhead about this.
You're having me live a dangerous life, friend.
Mic on.
It's worth it. It's worth it. Next thing you know, you're gonna increase your neck. Like once you, if you get the headpiece, like you get your neck to 46, it's gonna be 420. Yeah, you get 115 if you scrap the 400.
Well, how much does my neck piece have to be? 46?
Yeah, if you get your neck piece, okay. So you're gonna get access to all the traits that matter. The only trait that you won't get is the central one that gives you item level.
Yeah. Well,
To get
I don't care about that, but my neck piece is 44, so wouldn't it be more intelligent to just wait until next week get my piece up 2 levels and then have a higher item?
Yeah, it's because like this item is gonna have their level increase no matter when you get to 46. So if you the fact that you
Oh,
don't
I
have
see what you're talking
46
about.
now
I get it.
doesn't mean anything.
Right. So it would be a 420 item whenever I get the centerpiece, right?
Yeah, and then that's the thing. Once you okay, so what's the trade-off round? Just so that you know exactly what the choice is. If you do it now, you have to scrap your headpiece, which
Right.
means that if you get the only piece that doesn't have the trait you want, that's it. You can't recover the one you have now. If you wait until Tuesday, you won't have that risk because you're gonna get tight residual from your weekly chest. It's gonna be like almost 700, and that's it. You
Right.
go back here and you buy it, right? So it's up to you. Do you want to try your luck just for the adrenaline, or do you want to play it safe? It might just be that like you do an emissary that gives you a 400. That's it. You get that 400, scrap it, and you have your 420, your 415. I mean,
Right. Which is funny because all the emissaries right now is 1500 for Azurite power and then 2000 gold. So no chest rewards
how much do
or
you
no
need in
stuff.
AP to level up?
Right now it is looking for the percentage.
Yeah, no, no. If
Six
you mouse over it,
thousand 6,311.
oh, so you can actually level your neck pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean if I got these 2 world quest deals done, that's gonna be half of what I need for the next level anyway. But
And just doing the world quests themselves, like it's not just 3,000. You're gonna get 3,800 because regardless of the reward, you always get 400 AP. And
oh,
the
okay.
world quests themselves might give you AP, so you might just level it tonight if you have time.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna stay on the mage though.
I see. All right. Well, you got the Mythic Plus, so even if you do nothing, you kind of already have that item. Like for
Yeah.
next week anyway, if we don't get AOTC, you're gonna come back like meaner.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna get AOTC anyway because you gotta kill all the bosses, right?
What do you mean?
To get the AOTC achievement.
You gotta kill just Jaina. That's Jaina.
Oh, I thought you
That's
had
it.
to kill all the bosses.
No. Uh, have you ever? You don't have any AOTCs?
I think I've got one for really long time ago. I can't even remember because
But
I didn't even realize it was a thing, and then I think we just got it, and I was like, oh, look at that.
yeah, if you click one of the any one of those achievements, you're gonna see that it's always defeat a boss, like defeat Gahoon, defeat Argus, defeat. Oh, I put Gahoon
Yes,
twice
yep.
there. Sorry. It's always about defeating the last boss. So you can technically only kill one boss in the entire raid and get AOTC.
Gotcha. Well then, I guess maybe there is a chance I'll get it. Because whenever I joined the guild, you guys were already pretty much locking out um, different bosses. So I don't even know if I've killed all the bosses even once yet. I know I didn't get the blockade, so
No, you don't have to kill the blockade. You're gonna get your AOTC. If we don't get it this Sunday, we're gonna get it next week for sure.
are we still doing it Sunday? Because isn't that Mother's Day?
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's Mother's Day. I'm not gonna show. Like, are you gonna have some Mother's Day thing?
I mean, there's a chance I will. I don't have any set plans right now, but I know I
Yeah,
should be
I
a
get
I should be a good kid and do it.
it. I mean, I'm kind of a continent away from my mom, but if there is a Mother's Day thing and everybody goes ahead, you know, wants to be with their mom, then we're just gonna cancel, right? But me and Issa were just gonna be here. We're like, we already live with her mom. We're just gonna go out during the day, you know.
Right.
So yeah. Anyway, so I'm just gonna get going. I need to get some sleep. It's a good run. I'm sorry I didn't. We didn't time it. That thing was actually my fault because I pulled too many mobs, and I didn't like, I didn't deal with the doggies properly. And that dog right there, like I pulled 2 extra packs that I didn't have to pull, and we have to just stay there fighting them for a long time, which meant that we wasted
Nah,
at least 3 minutes there.
if you want to know whose fault it is, look over this way, because you got everyone died 1 round because I backed up into the mobs. I don't have ring enchants, don't have weapon enchant. I mean, I'm
Ring
just saying.
enchants are important, man. Gotta get them.
Yeah, like I don't have any of that stuff right now because, you know,
It,
everything about this character was like, okay, it's gonna do guild raids, gonna do guild raids, so I'm prepping for that shit, and I keep forgetting to grab it, and somebody
gotcha.
keeps saying, oh, it's in the guild bank. Okay, well, every time I go to the guild bank, I can't pull shit out, so I haven't tried in like
Oh,
3 weeks though, so
yeah,
since I was
you gotta
promoted.
try because you're supposed to be a raider to be able to access the rating tab.
Yeah, I'll go look at it right now.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you can get all the stuff there. There's also gems. You got that cape with a socket. Put a gem, get a secondary stat or maybe your main stat, whichever is best for you, and then make your tune a little meaner.
Yeah, I mean the sheer fact, like I said, even without all that stuff, I'm on several of those polls I was keeping up or even passing Gar. I'm gonna say that was a personal achievement.
All right. I'll see you later, man.
All right, it's
Bye.
been fun.
Thanks. Thanks for joining us and being a. Dude, I love doing dungeons with frost mages. Like everything is so slow, so calm. It's under
Right.
control. It's under control. It's like. Anyway, later.
Yeah, see ya.
Mic off.